Hi everyone, first and foremost, sorry for seeing my face, but I am blind and I do care more about the sound than about the picture, so there. This is kind of a little bit of everything. It's random thoughts from V87 as the title says. The first thing I'm going to do is try this. This is the first time I've tried it. What is it called? Peppermint mocha creme frappuccino at Starbucks. Not bad at all. It's like a peppermint yum. It's like a peppermint, I don't know, a peppermint milkshake or a peppermint, I don't know. I'm guessing it's a seasonal thing, and now that it's almost Thanksgiving, it's coming out for the holidays. But this is the first time I've seen it. I wasn't really looking for it, but this is the first time I've seen it. And I think I found my new go-to seasonal drink. Yum-y. So, since my text-to-speech screen reader voice of choice has kind of taken over the last two videos, I'm gonna come on and let you know that V87 is still very much alive. It's just she's discovered this phenomena of text-to-speech voices having adventures, and although I don't know if I'm gonna take Reed on any wild and crazy adventures, if he wants to take over a video or two, okay, let him. And we'll see. I mean, he's only been doing this for 24 hours. I mean, literally, the last one we put up was last night. The first one we put up was last night. And then he put up another, 12 hours later. So we will see what this one, what kind of views this one gets. And yes, I know the thumbnail has no, or the thumbnail or picture, whatever, has nothing to do with, I'm going to have to call Ira, which is basically my team of online virtual assistants, to watch some of these text-to-speech screen reading videos and ask them what picture are they running over top of this, so that when he does that again, we'll have a picture to use to make a video out of it that actually looks like it has something to do with, I mean, the picture right now that I'm using is of me, and with Reed, I'm not even in there. He waits for me to drop off to sleep and then does this. That dropping off to sleep is a problem, because if I'm gonna pass out, best to pass out at home. I'm not literally passing out, but I'm early-ish going to bed. Well, early-ish for me. The problem is I've got this medication I'm supposed to take within the 9 o'clock hour, and 3 or 4 times a week these days. Well, maybe not quite that much, but certainly 1 or 2. Unfortunately, actually, I think it is closer to 3 or 4, to be 100% transparent. I'm falling asleep before that's happening. I'm falling asleep before that 9 o'clock hour is over. And last night, I remember waking up, thinking about it, rolling over, going back to sleep. I mean, so I did have one question. I've been seeing this a few times lately, or am I just reading the same title multiple times? It's HOV. This is in the title of a video. HOV. And then what comes after is to do this, that, or another thing, or this happened, or that happened. The one that I read most recently, literally in the past couple of hours, was HOV. I found out that my ex-husband was cheating on me. It's a story time video from somebody. The W is up here. The V is down here. I know you have no idea where my fingers were going, but the W is up on the top, on the upper row of the keyboard. The V is down on the lower row of the keyboard, and the V is, you use a different finger to hit the V. How do you make the mistake of hitting a V when you mean to hit a W? Or are you deliberately saying HOV, how I found out that my ex-husband was cheating on me, or how to download Audacity, or how to do this, that, and the other thing? What does HOV stand for? I mean, high occupancy vehicle? That's something too, but you would see that on like a Driving Me Crazy video. Yeah, Driving Me Crazy video, that's something coming up. I've got a couple of videos, one that I haven't edited, another that I did. I've got all kinds of potential video plans, but one thing that I want to do is start a playlist about my local segment, even though I don't drive, probably never will. I like listening to this segment about people that drive in silly ways or do things when they're driving or even walking that drive people crazy. In fact, my first one is going to be a reaction to someone's comment from last week. Of course, by the time you see it, it's going to be like 3 weeks ago. The point is, these first two are actually about pedestrians. Speaking as a blind person myself who would be a pedestrian if she had the guts, advice for fellow pedestrians: please don't wear black if you're going to be out walking the streets. Wear something reflective. Drivers likely do have a point when they say, if people are wearing black, we can't freaking see them. And then they get upset when we run them down. Well, first of all, of course we get upset when you run us down, especially if you are such a freaking coward that you do not have the guts, the heart, the whatever it takes to bother to stay on the scene. First of all, if you are a driver that gets into an accident and actually bothers to do what you're supposed to do, thank you. I really do appreciate it. Really, that's what you're supposed to do, and thanks for doing the right thing. To those of you who don't, get a heart. I mean, I've done videos about that before. Hit and runs. You want to talk about driving me crazy? I don't even drive, but hit and runs drive me crazy. You know, okay, it was an accident. It probably was an accident that you ran them down, especially if they were wearing black and not paying attention to what they're doing. And that's another thing. If you're texting while walking and just traipse out into the street and not paying any attention to what traffic's doing because you're too busy texting, I'm not going to say you deserve to get run down, but the drivers either not at fault or not fully at fault when you're the one that's got your head in your phone and you're not paying any attention to what the traffic's doing and they don't see you, especially if you're wearing black. And look, I don't know anything about, I don't know black from blue, from yellow, from green, from stupid color, but I know that black is harder to see than other colors. So all of us pedestrians, and I include myself in that because, I mean, the day might come that I might get the guts to try to be pedestrians. But let's do drivers a favor and increase our own chances of getting to the other side of the street without having a close call or worse. And wear a reflective vest or something. Was I going somewhere with that, or am I just rambling? If there was other things I was going to say, I'm not thinking of them, so I'm not going to make you ramble. I'm not going to make you listen to me ramble for 25 more minutes. I just am saying that even though Reed will make an appearance from time to time, and V87's not going anywhere, well, at least not now. Like I said before, I'm not convinced that my ultimate goals are going to be met on YouTube. I think that there's other I don't quite know what they are, but there's other platforms that certainly have a better monetization prospect, or certainly have more promise in the monetization prospect, at least as of now. But we'll see. 2020 is going to be an interesting year. I might do something about that. I might do a video about that closer to New Year's. Some of the things that I'm going to be checking into. The person that I actually have working with me on this, I mean, she's not necessarily going to do what I need to do for me, but if nothing else, that accountability partner might actually motivate me to do stuff instead of just talking about it and thinking, God, I wish I could make this happen. Well, what's stopping you? So, thank you for watching. Check out the description box below for petitions and services that I believe in. Please follow me on Twitter, or if you must, on Facebook. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.